Elon Musk and the turning point of a hopeless young man. The streets of Washington, D.C. had quieted down past midnight. Neon lights reflected off the pavement, and a soft breeze drifted through the city. Elon Musk was walking alone after a long, exhausting day. His mind, as always, was buzzing with ideas, sending humans to Mars, the future of AI, sustainable energy. Every day he took another step toward changing the world. As he turned a street corner, he noticed a young man sitting on the ground near a phone booth, his knees pulled to his chest. His worn-out jacket barely shielded him from the cold, and his shoes were falling apart. In front of him lay an open notebook, but the pen had slipped from his fingers. His head rested on his knees, as if he had completely disconnected from the world. Elon stopped without realizing it. His curiosity got the best of him. Slowly, he stepped forward and spoke. "Hey man, you okay?" The young man lifted his head, his eyes filled with exhaustion and defeat. He forced a small smile, one that spoke of someone who had long given up hope. "Honestly, no," he said. "But at this point, does it even matter?" Elon crouched down to his level. "Tell me what happened." The young man let out a deep sigh. "My name's Jake. I studied electrical engineering. I always wanted to do something big. I had an idea for future energy systems, but no one believed in me. Not my family, not my friends. I graduated, but I couldn't find a job. My debts piled up. My dad's been sick for years, and my mom works nonstop just to keep us afloat. I wanted to help them, but I failed. At some point, I just stopped fighting. Now I sit here, scribbling things in this notebook. But honestly, I don't even know why. Nothing seems to matter anymore." Elon listened carefully, something stirring deep inside him. Because once upon a time, he had been in the same position. When SpaceX's first rocket launches failed, when Tesla was on the verge of bankruptcy, when the whole world told him to quit. He had felt that same despair. But one thing made the difference. He never gave up. Taking a deep breath, he said, "You know, Jake, I've been exactly where you are. SpaceX failed its first 3 launches. Tesla was seconds away from collapse. People told me I was crazy. But if I'm standing here today, it's because of one simple truth. If you truly believe in your idea, you keep going, no matter who doubts you." The turning point, rising from the ashes. Jake lifted his head. There was confusion on his face. "But who am I? My bank account is empty. My clothes aren't even mine. Change the world. I can't even change myself." Elon chuckled lightly. "Success isn't measured by your bank account. You're still here. You're still breathing. And you're still writing. That means you haven't given up yet. And let me tell you something. The greatest ideas are born in the darkest moments." He reached into his pocket, pulled out a business card, and placed it in Jake's hand. "Send me an email. Tell me about your idea. If you truly believe in it, maybe someone else will too." Jake looked down at the card, his hands trembling. His eyes welled up, not with despair this time, but with something he hadn't felt in years, hope. That night, Jake clutched Elon's card in his hand and wrote a final note in his notebook. "Maybe this is the moment my life changes." Months later, Elon's team reviewed Jake's idea. They brought him in for an internship, giving him a chance to prove himself. At first, he doubted his abilities. But as the days passed, he started regaining the passion he had lost. He spent nights at the lab, refining his concepts, rediscovering his potential. And within a year, Jake won an award for developing an innovative battery system. As he stood on the stage, holding the trophy in his hands, he felt something he hadn't in years: pride. The first thing he did after the ceremony? He called his mom. When she picked up, his voice was shaking. "Mom, I did it. I can finally help you and Dad." That day, he used his first paycheck to find his family a new home and get his father the best medical care possible. But most importantly, he no longer saw himself as a failure. Months later, at a tech event, Jake ran into Elon again. This time, he wasn't wearing a worn-out jacket. He was in a suit, standing tall, with a fire in his eyes. Elon smiled as he saw him. Looks like while the world doubted you, you went ahead and proved them wrong. Jake grinned, nodding. Thank you for believing in me. But more importantly, thank you for teaching me to believe in myself. That night, Elon Musk didn't just invest in an idea. He reminded a young man of his worth. And maybe, just maybe, the world can change, one dreamer at a time. And that's the end of this story. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends. For more interesting stories, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Take care and see you next time.